Hello there, YouTubers. Down here playing with the sawmill. Nice sunny day. Been doing some other stuff, taking it easy today, kind of loafing. I think I showed you in another video that we got all these, see the new ones, the top purlins on, so all that's ready to go. Now I got to drill the holes in those. But I was playing with a sawmill the other day, and when I ran a board through it, this hit here, causing it to, I couldn't cut the board. Actually, it hit this right here, and I might have already explained this in another video. And I was trying to figure out how to do what, and after giving it a couple days of thinking, I think what I'm going to do, untie all the tin naturally, take the tarp off of there. It's dry now. It was wet because of all the rain. And what I'm going to do is push all this tin off the other side because it's really not going to be in the way over there. And then each one of these has 4 bolts in it, which is going to be just a pain in the butt getting all those out. But I need to lower it. I think I'm going to lower it ½ inch below what that is. Probably shouldn't, even though the board shouldn't hit that. What happens is the cut is all the way up there. And by the time it gets down here, if that board hangs down a little bit, this is this side of the splitter, so the board starts to lean down or bow down and it hits that. So I'm going to have to build a ramp like this. Now I know I did show this on another video, but I don't know where it is on the video things. So what I'm going to do is undo all this, and I'm going to take and roll the carriage down and just push all these right over onto the carriage. That seems to be the best thing to do. I don't know. I think there's 30 foot of rollers here. I think that's what it is, as I recall. And I'm going to take these and screw them onto a board and run them through the planer and cut down what I think is the comfortable amount, which I haven't quite decided yet, because if you the angle between the board being cut up there and down here is going to be lower than what it is if it's level here and level there. So, you know, if I think about it, if I put it up on the, okay, that's where the board's going to be cut, right there. If you can see, it's up on the bed now. So this is the height. That's the height that I need to bring it down to. So that's what I'm looking at, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like I better measure it, because I don't want to do it again. And I could even be a little bit below that, but I'd be interested in what the difference is between this now and that. I guess I could, well, you can see about where it's at. I think I need to put a board across here so I can really get a good measurement, because I'm sure if I take it off of there and now put it on there, it looks about the same height, but it's got to be definitely going down. Not much, not very much. So that's what I'm going to do. That's kind of a short. I'm going to start taking this. There's no point in well, it would take you along for a little bit. I got all those tied up there. Just get started on. I'm kind of just dilly-dallying around today. Well, I guess that'll get it started. These should come off of here pretty easy. I'll run that back. If I tie all these things on about the same way. There's a little piece of steel for some reason. Huh. Oh, you know what that is? That's a piece off of one of those belts. I was playing with adjusting the belts the other day to get them the way I wanted them, a little bit better than the way they were. I don't have planks back here. I need to put some planks in back here. Where did I put that other string? That's how quick I lose things. There it is. If you don't tie that on like that, the wind will just blow this tin right off. Have to see how well it looks protected underneath there. put some boards out here. Be easier to walk. I think I can go down the other side. Might be out of camera range by now. Might be out of camera range. We'll take you down there. I gotta. Guess while I'm here, I'll undo these. Then I won't have to walk on the tarp. I don't know if it'll hurt it. And this one looks easier to untie. I don't know why I put this on there. Because this side here is all good bricks. The water's not going to hurt it. It's been outside for years now. It'll make some noise when I push this stuff off. You guys might even have to put ears on. Probably should have mittens on so the tin doesn't cut me up. But I guess we're not going to have mittens on. I'm going to run you back here. I'll put you up on the steps. See how that works. Might get a bird's eye view of the crash that way. Let's see. That doesn't look too bad. That's a long piece of tin, guys. That wasn't too hateful, except for it's on the track. You know, I don't think I got to even take it off the track. I think I can run the mill down where it is. Yeah, I think I can. So I guess we'll start the mill up and run the carriage down that way. Start unbolting all that. Of course, it might be in the way to unbolt that back side. Let me look at this a little bit better. It might be easier to get these bolts out here with the without having the carriage down there. The front ones is not going to be any big deal. Actually, I don't think these things are held down by one screw in each. 1, 2. These might only be held on by 2 screws. I don't think they're held on by a whole lot. That is I don't know what it is. Just a screw. There ain't much. I got one bolt holding that whole. Now here's another bolt. Didn't go all the way through. Got to get a 7/16. I think I can undo that. Where's my Kubota? It's over here. I got to go over and get a 7/16. Then I can just push that whole rack assembly off of there. Or roller assembly. 7/16. think I push that whole assembly off of there, bring the carriage down, push that whole assembly off of there, and then roll it back and be out of the rain. This used to be nice and red and shiny too, but everything seems to be molding around here. Guess I should have brought a ratchet. I don't know if this is as long as the other one. It might be here all day. Nah, it's coming out. There. That might have that whole thing loose. Woo! It weighs something now, I'll tell you that. I don't see any bolts in it. Yeah, when that was set in there, that deck wasn't there. It's heavy, like heavy. So we're gonna, guess I'll bring you over here for a minute. We're gonna roll that carriage back. I forget how wide that thing is, but I'll got to start it up, which we'll go back here and start it up. I guess you can't see what you're seeing. Pushing the clutch. The clutch is here. And if you see this way, you can catch the blade too. Listening to all that noise. I don't know what it's going to take to get that carriage, or what it's going to take to get that, gotta let the air out of the clutch. It is 30 foot of rollers. I got another 20 foot of that roller in the back. We made two 20 foot sections and a 10 foot section. So, let me see how hard this is going to be to do what I want to do. I guess I'm hoping to put this onto there to get it off of that so I can work on that, because to move it any other way is going to be very difficult. I think I can manhandle this. No, maybe not. Oh! It's heavy. The 10 foot section looks like I could probably handle that, but we got this here now. I got a feeling it wouldn't hurt to put maybe a safety board on there. This is just happens to be a board sitting there, so it will become now the safety board. Oh, you didn't even see that. I just put a board in there that maybe will keep that from sliding down. I'm hoping that I can manhandle that up. We're going to find out. I probably should have this one here. I think I can. Even this one's heavy. forgot to measure that up there, didn't I? I forgot to measure that already. Well, I don't have any good way of measuring. I think I'm just going to lower it 2 inches, and if it's not, 2 inches will be below what I want, and if I want it to come up, I'll just shim it up. So I might be better just cutting new boards there if I want to take 2 inches out of there. Might just cut a whole new board. Need to move this down a little bit. Where are you guys at on the camera? Yeah, I think I'll just take it down. I think it was, well, I could still measure it right there. My safety board is on tight now, though. Of course, that's got it up higher than it should be. Well, I'm just all screwed up, guys. Just all screwed up. I'm gonna go ahead and shove that in there, and I know it needs at least an inch. See what's available in the board department, in stock board department. Now I go down the other end. It wants to come off when I put this in on. I guess we're teeter-tottering. That ain't too bad. Maybe I should tie that on. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna go tie that other end on so it doesn't teeter-totter back out. It seems I got all these ropes here. They're all still rolling nice. Let me, that should keep it from teeter-tottering, because when I pulled that side up, this side came down. Woo. There we go. And while I'm here, so it can't get anywhere, I'll put the dog on it. How about that? I didn't think about that. Of course, it was at an angle. So I put the dog on it so it can't float into the blade. And here we will put the dog on it too. Oh, it's hitting the dog down there, and won't go in. And we'll just set the dog on it. Take the string off of it. Set the dogs on the other two. Now I'm about where I can work on this thing. You can, I'll show you what I did if you didn't see it. I put the dog on it there to hold it in, and I did that down there, but I didn't do it on the far one, so I got to go do it on the far one. I don't want metal on metal. It would slide real easy, and the vibration, man, coming back by that blade, I don't need a occurrence. So daggone saw it, guys. I'm all right with that. Now I can take this board out of here. Oh, you know, I can still get my measurement off of this. There's my measurement right there. That sure does look like about 2 inches. I think that's what I'm in. Oh, you can't see that again. I keep forgetting when I'm in the my brain isn't functioning around the camera very good today. I get my measurement here. Don't have a tape on the Kubota. That'll get me the measurement and just subtract that, so I know if it wants to go down below that, subtract this and all that kind of nonsense. So I get a good measurement. So we're going to start this Hummer back up and roll it back down the choo-choo train. So I'm going to leave you here when I roll it back down, just because that's what I'm going to do. I do have one board that's sticking up over there on the back though, I see. It's going to start in gear. Concern the last few days on how I was going to do that. I already done do that. That was a lot easier. That's why I don't want to just jump into something half the time. I've been taking my time with this. Of course, 16 years is a lot too much time. But yeah, I can just leave that tin there. That's not any big problem there. Keep leaving crap from going down in there. So I got to take them off. I'll probably cut them down 2 inches, and then if I need to raise them up, it wouldn't take much to just shim them up a little bit at a time. So I think I'll do that. We got when we put all that up, I got a whole rack of boards out of there. Anybody seen this before? I got to get a blankie to put over that so it doesn't get in the way of things, so it doesn't get the sun bleached on it. So I got that cleaned up down there, so we're looking pretty good. Anyhow, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe button, hit the bell button, and I'm going to start taking those off. I think I'm going to bring a little impact down here and impact all those off, and I might just find a board that's a 1.5 inch board. In fact, one of those poplars up there might be just the ticket. Those are 1.5. I'll go get, you're at 24. You're just about run out of my time, because you know I don't do more than 30 minutes movies because the old camera doesn't like it. Let me see what we got here. You know, I'm going to go back and measure the mill in the back to see how much drop there is off of that one back there. I think that would be a good plan, because that one seems pretty comfortable when they come off. In fact, that one back there could be a hair higher. You never know until you start working it where they like to be at. This board here is at 3.5. So if we took 2 inches off of it, it'd be 1.5. That's just about what those boards down here are, and I have a bunch of it left over. I could put a 2x10 on there, it wouldn't make any difference. These are 2x6s here, almost 2x6. Those are 2x10s. I think I might just whack-attack one of those and take these off and put those on there. That'd be pretty easy. Sounds easy, but nothing's ever easy. Anyhow, that's what I'm working on probably. Well, now I'm getting ready to go up and work on the conveyor too. So I'm gonna end up here and think about this a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go up and work on the conveyor. I don't know how I ever got all those holes drilled in there. These should all come out now. No, they got bolts on them. Yeah, if I do that, let it go down, of course then all these bolts here are going to be too long. They aren't going to have, I don't think they're full threaded. They're yeah, that's the next problem I'm going to have. Those are probably not full threaded bolts. They're going to be way too long. Anyhow, got to get into it further. So thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm further than I thought I was going to be when I thought I was going to get started. Don't know what I'm doing from 1 minute to the next. So I'm going to go up and work on a conveyor. I got to find out how much amperage the motor is, and the motor's at the other end. So I'll take the camera up there and do a quick thing of working on that conveyor for a little bit. So over and out. We'll see you. Bye-bye.